What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Spade here, and welcome to May's monthly discussion. Honestly, I can't seem to get back to sleep, so I'm pretty much doing this now. Even though I was going to do this like around 8 or 9 tonight, but oh well. Either or, it is the 31st of May, and the time right now is 5:25 p.m. I've tried for a little over 2 hours now to get back to sleep, and I just can't seem to do it. So I guess I'm staying up for like the next 20 hours on 5 hours of sleep. What else is new? It seems to be normal for me these days. Although after this video I'm probably going to try and get at least 2 more hours of sleep, hopefully. I don't know. Overall, I didn't really do too much this month, to be honest. When it comes to what I watched, I pretty much just watched The Simpsons for the most part. I believe during last month's monthly discussion, I said I started picking up from where I left off with The Simpsons from season 3, episode 2. I think I might have finished season 4 at that point. By the time I did that discussion. Well, let's just say I finished off season 15 earlier today. For some reason, there are a few episodes in season 15 that will not work for me for some reason. So beyond that, I'm currently done with season 15. I also watched 3 random episodes for The Simpsons season 32. And I only have access to up to season 20 for The Simpsons. So I'm actually getting roughly close to being done watching that show for the time being, finally. Overall, is The Simpsons worth watching? Honestly, not really. So far, I would say I would give The Simpsons personally a 4.5 out of 10. It's not necessarily bad, but it's not necessarily quite fine or good either. It's a mediocre watch overall, I feel. At the same time, it's still a decent watch. So yeah, I will say this. I feel like when it comes to the episodes, I feel like the Halloween specials are probably the episodes I look forward to watching the most, probably. Even though I can't deny, I do hate the idea that they haven't really done anything truly focused on Halloween. Like a trick-or-treating episode or whatever. Or a trick-or-treat episode. But instead just 3 stories that seem to, for the most part, have nothing to do with Halloween itself. Which is weird, in my opinion, but for some reason those seem to be episodes I look forward to the most to watching. Although beyond The Simpsons, I also end up watching a movie called Nobody. It's a 2021 movie. From what I can recall, it's actually a pretty decent movie. I think after I watched it, I gave it a 7 out of 10, I think. I forget what it's about because I watched it roughly 15 days ago. Maybe a bit longer than that. I forget what it's about, but I do remember that it was pretty good overall. And last night I also ended up watching Cruella, I think is how you say the name of the movie. That's also a 2021 movie. Apparently it's a prequel to 101 Dalmatians. Apparently. Whether it's a prequel to the live action movies or the cartoon movies or the cartoon TV show, who knows. But I actually surprisingly found myself watching that movie, and even more surprisingly, actually really liking it. It's a long ass movie, but it's actually pretty good. I definitely recommend it. I give it a 8.5 out of 10. So you know it's good if I'm giving it almost a 9 out of 10. Really good, definitely worth watching. If you haven't already. The funny thing is, I only heard about this movie earlier this month. So yeah. Not my kind of movie overall. Simply because it's about fashion. And I was like, couldn't care less about that. But again, this movie somehow kept me engaged and intrigued pretty much the entire time. Surprisingly. It's also a pretty good laugh, actually. Beyond that, I also ended up rewatching a few random episodes of Malcolm in the Middle for the hell of it. Also started watching a new season of Bar Rescue. And apparently there were 2 more episodes for Oak Island Drilling Down. The Curse of Oak Island Drilling Down. Which I apparently missed out on. Luckily I was able to watch those 2 episodes. Being episodes 7 and 8. Hopefully last episodes for season 8 for that Pacific series of Oak Island. I continued watching United States of Al. Still not the funniest show out there, but I definitely really like this show. I'm always looking forward to the newest episode for it. As for other things I ended up watching, I believe I wrapped up the latest season for Family Guy as well. I believe that ended earlier this month. So season 19 for Family Guy overall. Overall, season 19 for Family Guy started off slow, but it actually picked up pretty good overall during the second half of it, I believe. And beyond that, I think that's actually everything I watched this month. Not too much at all. Yeah, I think that is everything I watched this month. When it comes to what I played this month, I continued with Persona 4. I was hoping to finish off the game this month. That didn't happen. So I'm hoping to finish off the game by the first half of next month. So that would be by June 15th. I'm hoping to finish off Persona 4, but considering I'm most likely going to do a lot of level grinding in the upcoming dungeon, it's hard to say if I'll finish it by then. Hopefully at the very least by the end of next month. As it stands, we are finished with the Heaven dungeon. If you don't know where that is at in the story, then I guess you'll just have to wait and see. We'll just look it up. But if you actually do know the story and where we're at, then you know how far we are into the game. So at the very least, we did finish off that dungeon, luckily. I also did some recording for East 9, again, finally. As it stands, I have, well, first off, when it comes to Persona 4, I currently have up to episode 152 recorded, and up to episode 150 uploaded. And the last episode for that Let's Play that was uploaded was literally episode 107. So I definitely have a lot of episode 4 stocked up. And getting back to East 9, I currently have up to episode 22 uploaded and up to episode 26 recorded. I also did some recording for Digimon Hacker's Memory, finally, after like 3 months or so. Only did 2 episodes of that this month. I may try and do some more recording later this week for that game, maybe. Considering the posting schedule's just 1 episode per week. So maybe I can pull that off weekly. Hopefully. But nonetheless, Persona 4 is the main focus. So I'll probably just focus on that till that's done. And then we'll be alternating between East 9 and Digimon. Hopefully. I'm hoping to finish off East 9 and Digimon by the end of summer. Hopefully. And then I can start continuing with Tokyo Xanadu in September, and hopefully finish that off by October, November, or dare I say, December. During the summer, I'm probably going to start up on my own time Let's Play 16 and 17. As for Let's Play 18, that's something I plan on starting up in September because I plan on posting a certain game and playing through a certain game in September for October. At least that's the plan, but you never know. Nothing ever goes according to plan for me. In more ways than one. I also ended up picking up Persona 5 Strikers and Bravely Default 2, along with some glasses and mugs, along with a few forks, spoons, and a handful of chubbies, and a few DVDs as well this month. So beyond that, I think that's actually everything that went on this month. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. I think that's pretty much it. If not everything. So yeah. As for why I'm not posting Persona 4, even though I have so much recorded and ready, the simple answer is I want to finish off the Let's Play first before I continue posting episodes. That way, I can guarantee 3 episodes a week for that. Reason 2, I won't have to worry about that playthrough specifically again. So there's that. That's pretty much my reasons. You'll see more Persona 4 whenever I have everything recorded, edited, and uploaded. Whatever the hell that is. When it comes to Record of Agros War Zero, I am planning to wrap that up this summer. Not sure when, but I plan on wrapping that up this summer at the very least. You are not going to like the way I plan on beating the game, most likely. Originally, I had a different and much more time-consuming and a bit more complicated of a plan, quote-unquote, to try and beat that game in probably a insane way to do so. But I managed to come across a different way to do so, and I'm pretty sure you're not gonna like it either or, no matter what plan I go with when it comes to trying to beat that game. I simply want to see the end, see them credits, see how the game ends, and wrap up that playthrough and just move on. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's actually everything I want to go over. So I guess I'll call it here for the month. So until next time, stay golden.